FIA backs down in F1 swearing row by cutting drivers' fines in half. Formula One's governing body, the FIA, has significantly eased its controversial stance on drivers using bad language, a decision widely viewed as a climb down after months of opposition from drivers including world champion Max Verstappen and the Grand Prix Drivers Association. The policy, initially championed by FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem, had created considerable friction within the sport. To announcing the changes on Wednesday, the FIA cut the maximum penalties for swearing in half, reducing the base fine from €10,000 to €5,000. Crucially, the previous escalating scale of fines, which could start around A40,000, and the threat of sporting bans have been removed for most instances, though severe penalties could still apply for very serious offenses. Stewards will now be granted greater discretion in applying penalties, notably being able to differentiate between controlled environments like press conferences and non-controlled competitive settings such as on track, where drivers express emotions in the heat of the moment. For this key change addresses a major demand from drivers and the GPDA, who had called for a more nuanced approach and action from the governing body. F1 Stewards Chief Gary Connolly confirmed the guidance would help differentiate between on- and off-track issues. Ronan Morgan, president of the Drivers' Committee, acknowledged drivers are role models but stressed the important difference between comments made during a race and in a press conference. For President bin Sulayem stated the changes followed a review to promote sportsmanship while providing effective guidelines against bringing the sport into disrepute. The previous hard line had caused tension since last year's Singapore Grand Prix, prompting public demands from drivers for the FIA to stop treating them like children.